Okay, we are back again with season 4 with the Penguins. Got the second half of the year to go, and I think we're gonna do the playoffs as well, because we will not be competing there. We are 10 points behind a wild card without that many ways to turn the tide here. So Moskovich and Gulli is still out and stuff. Let's see. Quick look here. We need to drop 3 contracts at the end of the year. There hasn't been any rumors of Crosby retiring, even if he's 40 years old. I feel like we're gonna offer him that 1 year. Oh, he wants even more. He might retire though, so doesn't really matter. Let's offer him a little bit less. Again, we still... Oh, he wants 9.6, so it's not too bad. And Letang, I want to keep. There hasn't been any rumors of him retiring either, so we will give him that 1 year deal. Just in case he doesn't retire. We do 4.6. 4.7, sure. Get those papers out of the way. Pettersson. I mean, even if he would be on decline, he's such a good defensive player. We have Pieniniemi and Håkansson who need to come in. I feel like we either trade Pettersson or let him walk. I'm gonna try to trade him probably if I can. With that Chaser sucker contract going to our cap, we can deal someone away here. We have a bunch of RFAs. Alright, we were supposed to decide what to do with Bonomata. We could go 3 years, match with Owen Power Steel. He actually won. He wants 3 years. He wants to get paid. Hello, Schmel. What's happening? Yeah, we are definitely getting someone out of this team. So 3 years and Bonomariov on track with Owen Power Steel. 3. We should be able to move this contract if we need to. Oh, he doesn't want to come down at all. Never mind, he did. How about 4.75? I'll hold on with those guys. Pieniniemi could technically be Pettersson's replacement, I guess. We'll see about those guys. Anyway, let's get this season out of the way. Islanders with 12 and 26 on the year. It's looking absolutely awful. More ways than one. The new deals have been signed. I do fully believe that both Letang and Crosby will retire, though. Or at least I hope Letang does. Crosby's still decent. Hi, Maggie. Now, how far spread do you want these sheets? And would you like a pull-down menu to go with it? Luka is tired, but he can play. So let's lose these games. 3-0 against Ottawa. That's a loss. Lundberg, Mario traded. Amadeus Lombardi traded. Oh, report. Oh, damn it. Reported for harassment again. Ooh, I mean, Mario probably isn't bad. High checking is good, but low speed. Bad. Oh, Machi, I rented a server for Enshrouded for a month. Wanna come build a house with me? Lina has 600 points, someone suspended, and Ghoulie almost back. Sir, you have reported everyone every day. Enshrouded is a RPG survival kinda open world hack and slash build your house type of thing. I played it like a year ago, I want to say, and now it's had like 2 big patches and content patches and such. I did take a server for a month to begin with, in case anyone wants to play it, or I'm just gonna play alone. We'll see. Or harass Arkunaula to play. We keep on going with the same team. Why do we have only 22 players though? I can't remember. There must be a reason. Against the Oilers with Wallstead in the net. 5-2 loss. I guess we're gonna play Blomqvist then. Media criticizes Letang again, and Draisaitl has 1,000 games played. Oh, Matt Poitras is an Oiler. I keep forgetting. I don't know who Cruz Pavao is, but he just had 3 points against us. Crosby and Gavin with our goals. 2 assists by Owen Power. Throw Blomqvist in. I mean, Machi, you did play like, what was it called? The cartoony looking thing. Don't Starve, so you do play some kind of survival at least. Although you are occupied with that Grim Dawn season right now. But you know, have a look. And when you've had a look, then you can decline. Right? We're not commenting on that. Boston and Colorado back to backies. Let's play Alcos. Get Luka back to 100%. Everything else looks good. Where's this boost on? 4-3 loss. Nyeh. Don't say it's good for. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm not that big on survival games. I did play Conan Exiles quite a bit because I got one of my friends playing with me. But I think Enshrouded is by far the best I've played. Hey, Peyton Krebs waved. Who would have guessed? Nah, we don't want him. So Boston regulation laws, Crosby, Howe, and Alcos with goals. Oh yeah, we had Tanner Howe doing things. Completely forgot that. Boom, boom, boom. Gilbert, finally a right wing. Took a season and a half. Now we have crazy setup guy with no defensive ability at all. On that side as well. So we need a sniper center play between him and the other guy. What was his face? Pandemonium something? Yeah, Plum on Dawn, yeah. 2 setup men. Ooh, can you... That's kinda good. Apart from the fact that you have no defensive read at all, but still. Yeah, never know. Maybe those stats would work in the NHL as well. That's the wrong Penguins again. Yeah, about Enshrouded, I do like it's more of an maybe a bit more of a like hack and slashy than most of the survival games, and the building system is pretty damn good. So I do need to get like someone playing it, so I don't need to gather resources or anything. I can just build shit. Pieniemi hurt. Anyone? Schoolie back? No. Alcos cannot play that left side at all. Do we just... Oh, we have 22 players. We don't need to send anyone down. Just bring... Oh, but Pickering would need to be waived. I'm gonna try Håkansson. Give him a game in that third pair. He should be a shutdown guy as well, yeah. Lower your tempo a little and just tell you to stay back. What is he actually missing? A little bit of speed. He's 20 years old. So definitely gonna get better. Puck handle is good enough. I think like offense and defense are good enough for the third pair. Just needs to work on the skating a little bit. Wallstead in, you're out, you're out. She's slightly tired, but that's okay. Against the Avs, away from home. How much do we lose? Oh, we actually win 5-4. Okay. Laine hits 300 goals. Manchia, Payne, and Orlov are suspended. Pellecci with a hat trick again. Håkansson wants a 92, which is already in use. Just take number 4. So I feel like you will be a NHL player in the future. So 5-4 against the Avs. Pellecci, Ponomarev in the first. Pellecci in the second. And in third, followed... Well, he had the last goal, but still Gavin gets 1. And Håkansson gets a point straight away. Didn't take too long. And Sid with like 2 points again. Yep. Very good. Have a game against the Kings, who are somewhere in the standings, second to last in Pacific. Fyodor Svechkov being traded to Buffalo for again Buffalo. They just keep on acquiring players. I mean, surely they are fucking out of picks to trade soon. Yeah, they have only 4th and 5th for the upcoming year. And both of those picks they've acquired from the Rangers. But weren't they like at the contract cap as well, yeah. I have a full 50-man demand setup. Will Kyle has gone to Nashville for Josh Doan, who's now a Ranger. And it seems Kyle was released straight away. Again. One of these, because he's now in... Oh, was it just his rights? Oh, it was his rights, okay. So Kyle has been playing in Switzerland for the past... What? 25? Past 3 years. Well, this is his 3rd year. Okay. Well, juniors. Any guys coming up? This draft, so any 17-year-olds. Oh, well, Karjalahti is one who's coming up, so 18-year-olds will do. It's Max Melicharik. And ooh, he's pretty decent. I feel like you were not picked yet. Oh, he's picked. It's number 6, like 2 years ago. Okay. Well. Okay. Lombardi on the waivers. We don't care. We move. Håkansson Ken still plays his Pieniniemi is hurt. And Wallstead in the net against the Kings. It's a 5-2 loss. Schneider and Bros with our goals. Håkansson another point, and Mijatovic gets 1 assist as well. Good defensive game from Sid, but still a -2. At least our PK seems to be working. And silver lining. Yeah, we're actually good on penalty kill. Too bad that doesn't win us any games. Let's give Blomqvist the game. And keep on going. And 3-1 loss. Pettersson hurt, so Håkansson will play up in the NHL for a little bit longer. McGrory gets his 3rd of the year. We have played like 42 games or something. Yeah, 41 games, 3 goals, 13 assists. Okay. At least Bonomario's been a tiny bit better. Do we need another player up here? We'll just replace you with Pieniniemi for now. You are off to the IR. Where's Cooley? Are you at least day-to-day now? Yep. I won't be back for the Caps game though. No way. Raiden Shen on the trade block. Okay. Ekman Larsson and Jason Sucker thinking about retiring. Nothing from Sid or Letang though. I guess we just I play these guys the other way around. Put Håkansson on the first line. That small injury to Pieniniemi. Against the Caps at home, we lose? Question mark? No, we actually win. 5-2. Suck it, Caps. Oh, the Islanders have gone on a tear. They almost caught up with us now. And Radivojevic will be out a couple of weeks. Good, absolutely everyone getting hurt now. Glad that this is not a season we're actually trying to compete. Ryan McDonough's being traded to the Jets for a 7th, and he immediately retired. Okay. So, 5-2. After first, we have goals from Crosby, Gavin, and Pellicci. That's 2 assists for Radivojevic before the injury, at least. They get 2 back by Martin Nechas, and Pellicci and Gavin both get another goal. Not bad. Sid with a 3-point game again. He's been kind of turning it back up again. As far as points go, the plus minus is still absolutely horrible though. So Luka will be replaced by Alkos. He's having a bad season, so I could just put it down to the injury later on. Samoskevich almost back. Poirier with a Hattie down in the AHL. Well, at least the stats look a little bit better. Nothing fancy yet though. So Samo is back. Who do we even have playing in his stead now? Oh, Mijatovic, okay. And how have you been? Probably, like, not terrible, I want to say. Samo is going back in. A game against the Canucks. We throw... Well, we actually keep Blomqvist in the net. He won a game. And that is our team. 4-0 loss. Yay, and Alkos involved. He's only a little fight with Goalie. That's not too bad, and doesn't really matter, as we are not a playoff-bound team anyway. Jason Spichaka has gone to Colorado for a 7th. Good for him, I guess. Ooh, Vancouver completely destroyed us, winning the shot 51-19. We actually held on until the last period, so can we actually see? No. So that was actually a good game from Blomqvist. Despite the numbers, we throw Wallstedt in for the Calgary game though. Chicago still absolutely awful, and we are actually better than the Flames as well, so we might have a good chance to win, but we kinda wanna lose. That's the that's the thing. How about Mijatovic on the left side? Pretty good. Solosson is doing nothing. Like, neither is Mijatovic, but we're probably getting rid of Olofsson anyway. So 3-1 win. That little change. How are Chicago? 13-31-3. Okay, they are terrible. And it seems like Karjalahti is gaining ground in the next draft. You see? Not really. Where's the other guy with the short name? I don't even know. Oh, but that's North Americans. Okay, it was Leon Roos, and Karjalahti is there with 4 stars. And Partsvania, a Ukrainian lefty who cannot play defense. One of these again. A couple of decent players coming up. So the Calgary win. Goals from Gunler, Alkos, and Ranta with his 9th. Has he had like a 10-goal year at all? Nope. 5 goals last year, 9 already this year. Quack, 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 quack. We do have a trade, just a minor trade. Pilenkov has gone to Colorado for 6th. Montreal trying to shop Max Domi. Wasn't he like absolutely terrible? Yeah, kinda. Playing in the AHL. Doesn't really look like an NHL player. I guess like he could play 4th line, but we don't need him. Got a road game against the Oilers. We got our team. He evolves that in. A 5-2 loss. Robbie Järventi waived again, but he's already 25 as well. He didn't develop. Anything else? No. Oh, there is. Roman Schmidt has been traded to Edmonton for a 2nd rounder. That's a pretty high price for a guy with that kind of stats. Ponomaryov and Pelachi get our goals. So both lines, first and second, get 1, and Sid with yet another minus 43 offensive game rating from Crosby. He is just an absolute mess now. We could just switch players around a little, but nah, we'll do it after Sid retires. Unless he plays next year, then I kind of have to make him the 2nd line center. And some injury news. Again, goalie seems to be taking his time being day-to-day. Speaking of which, he returns. We have Benjamin Strinden going to the Rangers for Ross Colton. Really good now. So Cooley should be back now. Which means he won't be playing against Seattle yet, so get that game out of the way. It's a 4-1 win. Ponomaryov getting yet another one. Gavin and Pelachi gets 2. Pelachi's been kinda goal hungry lately. Yeah, he's almost tying his last season's 24 goals already. And otherwise playing good as well. Ponomaryov has the 15 goals he had last year. Gunnar just being a fucking weird. I mean, with those stats, he should be scoring a lot more goals. Has already 17 in a screening, though. Balance, he does have the balance that he could play like screener if we had a shooter on that line. Which Gunnar is supposed to be right now. What if we play him as a screener, have Sid as playmaker? Pelachi can't really shoot, can he? Oh, he can, okay. Well, we might as well try this out. We're already at minus 20 and we're not a playoff team, so might as well do some experimenting here. Actually, you're out shooting it. Anyway, and yes, I had an early wake up today. For pretty much nothing. An hour-long meeting with nothing getting decided. So, definitely the best kind. So you are back. Do we want to play Ghoulie? No, because we won the last game. I mean, I know we won, but like... Håkansson's only a -1 with 3 points. Pieniniemi doubled the games and -3. But on the other hand, Cooley is a plus, so we can give him the first line for now. That it would probably make too much of a change. What about Mijatovic? Still a -7, so the fourth line is okay. Go against the Sabres, a 4-1 win. Okay. Looking good. Pellicci, Howe, and McGrory with first period markers. Bono Mario in the third. And Tanner Howe with an assist as well. He's got like, what does he have? 30 games and 18 points. And even on the plus minus, so he is doing pretty damn well. Second line definitely perked up when we put him in instead of, who did we try? Rubrik and the Stenborg, the Swedish center. Jean Couturier on the block. Another old guy we don't need. Keep this lineup against the Blues. Another win, 4-1. Have left the Islanders behind now again, and we are only a point away from Columbus. So, Panamario, Alcos, Gavin and Crosby get our goals. Gavin's been a bit of a sniper this year on that third line. What did he do last year? He was kind of snipey then as well. He's kind of slowed down, but I don't mind if I get a 40-goal season out of a third line center, especially as there's plenty of games to go. Parker Alcos has been an absolute beast. 18 games, 12 points and a +4. Is that even possible? I don't think the good puck handling is that much of a difference maker. Letang injured? Really? Okay. Well, I guess we throw Håkansson in instead of him. Throw you on the IR. We should be getting Luka back, so Luka can go back to the first line and Alcos take Letang's place. Yep. Nothing weird. Have a game against the Leafs. McDavid gets the player of the month, with Meriläinen getting goalie of the month. He's absolutely killing it for Ottawa this year. And funny enough, he's been playing like half the season in the AHL as well. So, development report. Hayden gets a point, Santala with 2. Okay. Alcos is kind of rewarded with 2 points as well for his play. Radivojevic getting better in fighting. Yay. What's Carter Bear doing down there? Not bad. Pickering with 2 points. Rogero getting a couple. Okay. And Stanbury is almost a point per game down in the AHL, so he's like definitely on his way, but gonna take a little while. Nothing we want to scout. Guess we just keep the lines. Yep. Go against the Leafs. 6-1 win. We are actually on a winning streak now. Matthews has signed an extension with the Leafs, 8 years at 14.53. Woo! It's that is some kind of a deal. Ty Glover being traded to the Rangers, and we have more issues in the locker room. It's fucking Alcos again, yeah. Man's playing good, but it seems to be he's a bit of a locker room cancer. Just break this up maybe. Come on, Sid. Oh, well, he got Alcos out of his own click. Huh. Okay. So, 6-1 win. Ekman Larsson gets 1 for them, but then the good guys strike 6 times. Alcos 1 on the power play, and we have second period with Howe, Pellicci and Ranta getting goals. Anyone assisting like crazy? Not really. And then Gavin and Samoskevich get goals in the third. It's a 2-point game for Ranta at least. And Samoskevich and Howe, okay. Okay. How's Owen Power? I think... Oh, well, I actually don't know now. He did pull back to even on his plus minus and start getting points yesterday. Warren Clark's been traded. Today might have been... 33 games, 8 assists and a -3. Not really like taking off, but I don't think he plays... Oh, he does play power play, okay. Well. Could probably play him in a different role a little bit, like... Especially if we get him playing with someone defensive like Håkansson on the right side, we could get him a little bit more offensive. Or give him a little bit more offensive style. I'm just happy he's only -3. Makes too much. Yeah, he was on was it 8 point something or... Yeah, 8.35. But, you know, he still has a few years until his growth should... kind of stunt. We'll see. He already has... Like, he's a great skater and good offensive stats, so... I'm not that worried, considering the whole team is kind of crap this year. Just get a couple of years under the belt for these guys, them getting better, and I'm sure Power will be just fine. Yeah, but the potential keeps changing back and forth, depending on how the league is on defenders, so it's like a couple of best demon retire or something, and his potential will go up again, and just gotta keep playing him. I'm sure he'll be fine, even if this year is what it is. Who did I even play it last? I don't know. Just throw Wallstead in. That's a 6-1 win against the Islanders. Scouts got to see him up close. Yeah, that is true as well. Oh, a lot of trades. And by a lot, I mean 3. Nedeljkovic gone to Nashville for a 5th from Boston, and Frederic Brunet gone to Nashville as well for a second round. So Boston dropping some players. They like... Oh, their team harmony is completely ruined. They do seem to be like a playoff-bound team though. At least fighting for a spot. And... What the hell are you? Klaus Veinbachs has gone to Edmonton for a third. The Islanders game, Sydney gets 2 and Gunler gets 1 before the Islanders come back with 1. And how Panomari of Pelagie closed the game out. Again, Alco's how getting multi-point. Alco's actually 3-point game. And Pelagie 4-point game. So when we click, we definitely... Islanders only 12 shots over the course of the whole game, so probably Wallstedt's easiest win of his career. We get Pettersson back now. So Cooley was actually plus on that pair. We get Pettersson back in, probably Pieneniemi out, I want to say. He's a plus player as well. Not his time yet though. Feel like. Throw Gooley down there and we get to that Chicago game. Chicago. Already Blues trying to unload Adam Checo. I haven't even given him a chance in the NHL. A year and a half in the A. And that's it. Doesn't look like anything though, so... Just another player pretty much. And... All-Stars, we are not in. Again. No one good enough. At least that's what they claim. Chet Wu has been traded to Buffalo. Again Buffalo. Like, really? Martin Nara gets a Hattie. That stat line is still pretty bad. But, yeah. Buffalo. Still 50 contracts. I must have moved someone out than me. And, well, I probably noticed it, but my brain just didn't register that at all. So, against the Hawks, we keep on simming. Hey, we've actually caught up with the Jackets, even if we lose to Chicago now, who are absolutely horrible. Get a Pelagie and Crosby getting the goals. We had 47 shots as well. Just that. Drew Commesso. Grabs 45 saves. It should be back, but he is not. Back to back again. Start against the Caps on the road with this team. A 2-1 win. We are cooking, as they say. McDavid has 500 goals in his career. We almost have 500 goals in this game. Gavin and Pelagie get the goals in the first. Mijatovic, Howe and Lambert in the second. Chris Stahl brings Caps, well, not really back in the game, makes it 5-1. And McGrory, Bonomarov, and Howe get the goals, and McGrory had a 4-point game right there. Power 2 assists. And somehow in an 8-1 win, Sid manages to get A-1 while scoring 2 points. UK. They're like minus 500 now. Oh, he actually came back up a little. He was minus 20 when I last checked. Only minus 15 now. And McGrory's 4 points make his deadline at least a little bit more bearable. Just throw Blomqvist in, I think, against the Canucks. Oh, Blomqvist shutout. Was that number 19? Is he tying Chari now? How Gavins, Moskovich, and Bros get the goals. How another 2-point game. Blomqvist, 2 shutouts. Yeah. Bloom should have 19. I wonder if he replaces Chari straight away? No. He has to get that one more. One more shutout. Maybe we just keep him in against the Seattle Kraken. Get him that. Like 2 shutouts in a row. Let's get him into that top 6. Boom! Do it. Do it. And he lets in 5. Well, I mean, close, maybe? I don't know. Oh, he let in 4 in the first. Did he get yoinked? Nope. Stayed in. And had a good game, actually. Just got... tied in shots. 42 apiece. McGrory and Gunler get our goals in the first, followed by Howe. McGrory, 2 points. Is he waking up finally? I don't know. So, McGrory, kind of waking up. Just the wrong place. Yeah, he's been pretty decent over the past like 10 games. So maybe that second line is kind of coming to its senses pretty soon. Luka is back, that's good. Do you need to send... Who are we sending down? One or the other. Luka replaces Alcos. I'm just gonna send him down. Although he's been pretty damn good. Concern would be if we play Alcos there. We send you down, we don't need to wave you, so that's good. Keep this ball rolling. We are 1 point back. Oh, we're actually up to 14 now. Well, third to last, but still. On our way up, and we've caught up to the wild card. We are only 9 points behind now. Where are we going? We're halfway February, so 2 weeks until the deadline. A trade between Vancouver and Boston. Niels Höglander now a Bruin. Second round pick going the other way. Well, Vancouver still rebuilding. Yeah. Okay. It's like 4th year in a row. Almost. We are looking good. Game against the Jets. 5-3 win. We are winning games for some reason now. A little bit of a diesel, taking a while to get going. By a little while, I mean like half a season. So 5-3 win. Mijatovic and Gavin get goals for us, but Winnipeg is up 3-2 after 2. And we get a Brad Lambert on power play, McGroarty game winner on the power play, and Pettersson with an empty net goal. Luka getting 2 assists in his game back. He'll actually turn it up again as well. Crosby is contemplating on retiring. And Vancouver gets rid of Vincent Desharnais now for a 5th rounder. Desharnais going to the Avalanche. We keep Blomqvist in. Elkos is kind of tired, so get him out for this game. Get him in shape for that Buffalo game. We have a game against Detroit. A 9-1 win. And we get past the Capitals in the standings. Okay, Letang will be back. And Vancouver now dumps Damon Severson to Colorado for a 4th. 9-1 win. Pelletier 5 points. Crosby 4 points. Gunnar 4 points. Nice. So first period, Crosby, Gunnar twice, and Pelletier get the goals. Pelletier actually had a 4-point first period, huh? Okay. And in the second, Crosby, Gavin, and Mijatovic make it 7-0. Tanner Howell making it 8-0 before Detroit gets one back. And Pelletier gets one more. Okay, so not really even any special teams involved in that game. Our first line just absolutely took off. And Radivojevic with 3 assists this time around. Okay. Crosby will not make it point per game this year either. Unfortunately. Pelletier almost back to PPG though. He's already kind of caught up with last year's point totals. And Gunnar hits 14 goals again. Instead he's like career high. He's only played for us in the NHL. So yeah, one more goal for Gunnar and he has actually his best goal scoring season was. Also he's 1 point away from his best point production per season. So Elkos probably goes back in. We'll see, let's sim that. Oh yeah, Letang's back. So that means Bienniemi will go down again. Decent outing, 7 points and +5 for us. He's definitely able to play in the NHL next year if Letang retires. Or instead of Pettersson, one or the other. What am I trying to find here? Send him down. Yeah. And Letang will sit probably. So I think Cooley's being kind of good. Vancouver unloading again. Luke Kunin to the Bruins for a 2nd. And some random Latvian guy has been waived. So, okay, no one's that tired. I was kind of expecting to see someone. Cooley, 11 points, 15 games and plus. Yeah, you're staying in. So is it? Oh, it's Elkos who should be coming out. He's 17 points in 25 with a +4. Letang can sit for now. Go against the Sabres. And we lose 3-0. Not exactly a surprise. Sabres are a powerhouse. And by the way, I do remember saying something about Ottawa probably being good. And they are leading Atlantic, only 2 points away from leading the whole Eastern Conference. So, yeah, they are pretty decent. They just got Landon DuPont last year. So it's been a kind of a one-season turnaround. Pretty hard. Yep. Last year they were 28, 48, and 6. And now they are already 35, 18, and 6 this year. With like 25-ish games to go. Tampa, Boston, and Toronto might all miss the playoffs. Really? Wild card. No, so it would seem. There are a lot of teams. Okay, the cutoff is right there. Detroit is probably out. So it's gonna be Toronto, Boston, Montreal, Tampa. There's a little bit of a gap there as well. Yeah. Only one of those 4 will make it in. Let's check West while we're at it. There's a lot of more teams in the competition still. See, only Chicago and Calgary are out for sure. There's a lot of teams fighting for that last spot. Ilya Fedotov has been traded to New Jersey for a first-round pick. Okay. Speaking of New Jersey, we are playing them now. I need to play the guys who are sitting to keep them sharp. Try to do it in a home game maybe. Well, we've been shut out twice in a row now, so not commenting on that. Let's throw a curveball for Tampa. Alco's out for Letang. Who else do we have? Mijatovic out for Olofsson. And Lambert out for Koivunen. And Wallstead in the net. So it's like absolutely everything change that we possibly can. Oh! Stuart Skinner has re-signed. Holy shit. Philadelphia gives Stuart Skinner a 5-year, $11.95 million deal. Okay. I know someone who's getting bought out in like 2 years. Wow. I mean, I guess you can pay the man. So, the game against Tampa with our backup team, more or less. 3-2 loss, that's okay. Shea Theodore. Aren't you old? Oh, only 32, okay. Has signed an extension with Vegas 4 years at 9.77 mil. A bit expensive, and Owen Allard has been traded to Colorado. We do pick up a point against Tampa. Randa and Pelletier with goals. Pelletier actually hits 30. Has he hit 30 before? Can't remember. I think he was more of a playmaker. So far, he's played with Flames. No. Okay, 24 was his career high. Also, he has hit career high in points now. Never had more than the 56 he has right now. Miles Wood is waived. Again, if he was only like 10 years younger. Trevor Contar has been traded to the Rangers. And Boston gets Jacob Chikrin in exchange. Okay. Rangers have like defense to get rid of him. No. They have all the offensive power, but absolutely no defense, and they get rid of Chikrin. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough contract. Jackson Kuntz has come back from suspension. I thought it was waived. Okay. That's the Rangers. Radi Vojinovic will probably need a rest in a bit. Now you are all back, so Lambert. Lawson out. Well, the tank should be playing. Let Luka play as well, and Blomqvist back in against the Flames. Yeah, only one right D on the Rangers roster, and they get rid of Chikrin. So, oh boy, trade between Utah and New York. The Rangers get another center in Tanner Lutke. Well, at least they didn't trade away another D-man. They give a second round pick for him. So the win against Calgary, Tanner Howe gets one. Calgary gets that one back, but then Ponomarev, Chris Letang actually gets a power play goal. Also Caden Gooley gets his first of the year, followed by Asa Moskovich goal. And Brad Lambert gets one in the third frame. Yeah, Tanner Howe, 3 points. And Owen Power with a 2-point game in. How is he now? Are you back to plus by any chance? Yeah. 13 assists and +2. So points-wise, still not great, but being plus on this team is pretty decent. Brody Lamb is waived by the Rangers. And Julian Lutz. Didn't know he was German. Anyway, he's traded to Colorado for a second. When exactly is the deadline? March 3rd. I think that's always March 3rd, right? And Luka, I kinda gotta sit you, but not yet. You just keep on playing against the Kings. We are away from home again. 6-3 loss, yeah. We are not good enough to actually compete when we're not in our home barn. Some milestones there. Teach Iginla has been traded to Colorado from Utah for a first-round pick. Okay, well, just looking at the numbers, he's only been able to play like half a year every year and producing about half a point a game, so definitely a room to improve for Iginla, but first round pick is not a terrible return. So the 6-3 loss. Gavin hits 20 goals on the year. Okay. Ranta with a shorty and Gunler gets a goal. Okay, so Luka is definitely sitting next time. He's probably under 80% now. Holy shit, I just side-eyed the scoring race. Connor McDavid has 122, Draisaitl has 107, Pasternak has 87, so I have a feeling McDavid's going for that Artros / Hart Trophy season again. Okay. Grushnikov traded to the Rangers Oh, they get a right D. Like he is maybe only a 1.5 star right D, but still a right D. Do I have a right D to trade? They might want one. I know Pettersson's left side. I could try to give them Schneider back. He'd be their first line, or first pair D. Straight away. Yeah, Radivojevic will sit for Alcos. And we're good. Throw Wallstedt in. Because why not? Schneider. I will keep Letang until the end of his contract. You see that there was already news bit that he will retire after the year. Gotta have that loyalty to a player who's been here all his career, right? Something that's completely disappeared in modern day NHL. And the Rangers get another defenseman. This time from Calgary, left side D, Etienne Morin, who is actually good, and they give a first round pick for him. That also means that the Rangers are probably not looking for a defense. I'm gonna go have a little quick look right now what they're looking like before they acquire everyone and we are out. What's the team look like for next year? Yes, we have, well, like a quick plan in my mind right now is Sid probably is not retiring, even if I do hope so, but Letang will retire. Pettersson, we either trade or let walk. Schneider, I'm gonna try to trade him now, probably. The goalies will be the same. There are pieces we can move around here because we have... I'll just go here, that's easier. Rupbrook needs to play, Stenbury needs to play, you not so much, Romani maybe. Pickering would be ready, I'd imagine. And after that, I don't think we need to bring anyone up. Yeah, we have like a line's worth of forwards and 1D still. I need a defensive upgrade. Not really, because... Oh, defense. I only looked at this because we have these two. They are only 1 star, but they are defensive D. So not too many points, but they are both plus players in the NHL this year already. And they can both play both sides, so I feel like this might be our third pair. Like replacing Schneider and Pettersson as our defensive defenseman. There are a few moving pieces, and we probably have, I don't know, 25 million in cap, so if there's a free agent we can get anyone. It's a bit of a living situation. I consider Radivojevic our first or number 1D. Because this team will be losing games next year as well. It's gonna take at least 2-3 years for players to develop. I'm gonna give it 2 years. Then our players should be hitting their peaks and we should be extremely competitive by then. We can play like Radivojevic Power in the first pair. Power just kinda needs to still play that more defensive two-way style. And Letang will be gone, so maybe Alcos will play. He's been good this year. It'll be more clear when free agency rolls around and can make some hasty, poor decisions. So you will be here, you will probably be here. Then there's the forward situation. I am gonna do a switch in like the general philosophy of the team. Because now we play like, as you can see from our lines, we play that old school 2 offensive lines, then we have a checking line against their first, and kind of an energy line down in the 4th. But I feel like we need to change our line matching and just go for like 4 more or less offensive lines, because we have the prospects right now to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, the Anaheim game. Gunler gets 1, Samoskevich gets 1. We are down 3-2, but Samoskevich, Rantahau, and Alkos get the goals in the 3rd, and I was supposed to do something. Get that. Rangers. Oh yeah, I gotta take. If I take. What's happening here? Alkos out. Luca and Schneider out for Alkos for now. So we can go talk to the Rangers. I mean, Schneider's only 26, right? Do I want to trade him? Or, because he can play both sides too. Much rather trade Pettersson, even if he's a left side. Maybe the Rangers still want him. Like if we put Schneider up there with Luca, and Power Letang. Guli Alkos would work, but Guli could play with Power, and then Pianiniemi Håkansson the 3rd pair next year. I like that idea way better. And then we still have Pickering. Problem with him is that he's already 24 and he's not exactly being good at the NHL level. I think we are parting ways with Pickering as well. He hasn't like developed in a way I would like. Yeah, that actually might be the play. Let's test the market a little bit here with Pettersson. He's on his last year, and I'm not bringing him back anyway. Do I still have my needs set? I do. Let's see that first. Active needs only. Anyone with anything? Only 5th rounders, no one offering prospects. Okay. So it's just gonna be a 5th for Markus Pettersson. Also, 63, we are being on a kind of a tear, but we're still 8 points behind. I was just looking at that 31, 34, and we're almost 500, but it's never gonna be enough for playoff run. So we want to send Pettersson just somewhere, basically. Who sucks the most? You're 73 points, you're a good team. You are 18 and 41. So the round 5 pick doesn't really matter if it's a high or low round 5 pick. But I want to bring make the Flames better for a bit. Maybe they will get better and catch up with us. They are like only way too much behind. Well, anyway, Flames suck. Now you suck more. You can have Marcus Pettersson. They just traded Morin away, so for whatever reason they wanted Pettersson. I mean, I guess 5th round. It's someone for your lineup and get rid of him when the free agency comes along. Who else do we want to get rid of? Pickering. Just give a quick look at this. He's kind of high on this depth chart. But considering left side, you, and you. We have Owen Hayden, who's going to be left side as well. Luswig is right side. Branicke right side, okay. But yeah, so Pickering is kinda done here. Pickering, here you are. Let's unload him if anyone wants him. You're gonna get a 3rd rounder for Pickering. I've done a lot of trading with Chicago. Do we want anyone? Yeah, we have a choice. Do we want a 3rd round pick for this or the next year? Maybe we could get like a 2029 pick. Not from the Rangers, someone in the West. The Blues. Owen Pickering for a 3rd round pick in 29. He's gone. Let's do a quick check here. Well, we are down to 75 mil. Well, we still have some room to get rid of guys. Who else? On a way out? No. Olausson. It's kinda nice, like all-around player, but never really did much for us. So I'm gonna sim a day just to see. Yeah, gotta make room for the new line. I don't have to make or get all 3 in. Would be nice, we'll see. Anything interesting? No. Kalle Kangas moves somewhere to the Jets. Trades. No, roster. So it would mean Olausson. He's on his last year as well, although he's a restricted free agent. Shop for needs. Anything? Oh, nobody wants Olausson. Really? Are you sure? Only picks then? Okay. Gotta manually dump him then. Quite possibly. You go in the net and... Yep. I think we're good. Yeah, we should be good. Against Vegas. And we take a 4-0 win. Was that Blomqvist? Who did I put in the net? I already forgot. Right. Hold on. It was Blomqvist. Okay. So Blomqvist has now 20 shoutouts for the Penguins organization, making him number 3 in all-time shoutouts for the team. What else happened here? Power gets his first as a Penguin finally. Sid gets 1, Bros gets 1, Howe gets 1. Okay. Chari's out. Yep, Blomqvist is there. So only 25 more shutouts to beat Fleury. And definitely get past Barroso. What's happening with Sid, by the way? Oh, he just had a goal to pass Mario as the all-time goals leader for the Penguins. Very good. What was the let's see. What was the situation here? Yeah, he got past. How easily? He would need 22 points to get past Messier. Only 3 more goals to catch up with Messier though. And 1 more to catch up with Iserman. 9 more goals to get to 700. That would be nice, but probably not enough games left. Connor McDavid has hit 1,000 assists on his career. Got Trevor Wong going to the Rangers. Jesus Christ. Something with Rangers and Buffalo this year. They're just trading picks for a lot of people. Maybe they're like releasing some AHL guys that we don't know about. I don't know. They are acquiring a lot of people at least. I am noticing we're not getting that much development from our young NHL guys for some reason. But I guess such is life. Stanbury with offensive read again. Oh, I still wonder why he didn't produce. Just looking at these attributes, he should be like a killer playmaker. Any standards. But if Sid is out, then there is a top 6 spot open. We will see. Monthly budget, we keep everything maxed. Scouts, this is the big one again, so send the Canadians to Canada. You go to the OHL. Where's my... Here's the US Scout. Wait, what? No. Okay. You go there. Then we have a Russian here. Yes, we do. What else? The Finn goes that away. And Les Swede that away. And do we ignore the rest? No, let's send you, not you, you. What's the, there has to be like, is Petrov Cup the Czech League? Has some weird name. Maybe Masaryk Cup, I don't even know. Go to Slovakia. I mean, we don't really need any of those reports, but maybe they give us a little bit of insight on the guys those leagues. And Colton Duck has been traded to the Rangers. Ryder Korsak on his way out of the Rangers though. So Rangers are definitely swindling players. It's like a revolving door. We'll see how they do in the playoffs with that tactic. Are kind of good. The deadline is now. Let's go find Olausson a new team. Oh boy, Josh Bloom going to the Rangers. Brennan Othman going out of the Rangers. Jonathan Prudhomme going into the Rangers. Any more Rangers trades? No? Just Vancouver? Vancouver. Prudhomme was out of the Canucks. Othman was into Canucks. Jake Wallman out of Canucks, so there's them in. Taylor Radish out. Joachim Kemell in. Okay. They just got a little bit younger on that right wing. Anders Lee goes to Utah for Connor Ingram. Oh yeah, Vancouver's a rebuilder. Like this time around, they actually trade away their old players instead of all the young prospects. And Alexei Kolosov waived by the Canucks. He's actually got a little potential on him. And Sharangovich has gone to Vancouver for Alex Newhook. They do get a nice young goalie there as well. And Rory Kerin's gone to Winnipeg for a pick. Okay, so Olausson, I'm gonna just give you another spin automatically. Maybe someone wants to give a pick now. Nope. What about... Actually, I don't want to do that. Let's see cap obligations. A lot easier. Who I want to... Nobody will want you. You maybe. You will play for me next year. And another. Anyone want a Cruz Lucius? By any chance? Okay, that's another third rounder coming our way. I don't think we have any use for Cruz here, so send him to Seattle. Now we just gotta find someone to take Olausson off our hands. So, Oscar is kind of what I want him to be. Left wing right now, right? So, someone in the West. Hello, Calgary. Oh yeah, well, you kind of sucked and you have gazillion million in cap space as well. Not that Olausson would be expensive. Do you have, like, prospects you'd want to give up? What would I need? I think I kind of have everything. More or less. Probably want to just pick. What kind of a pick though? Probably like we could get a similar player with a second rounder. It might be too much. Yeah, I figured. Especially no one wants him. I'd take a third. No. Do I have picks? Or I do have picks, but what kind of picks? If I give you a Seattle third, you give me a second, so I just move up a little. Oh, you'd say they would never accept it, but sure. Maybe I read it wrong. Ah, whatever. Let's just move up from the third round to the second round and get rid of Olausson. Finalize, sure. Maybe he'll get that new start out there in Calgary. So we need a center and a defender up here for the remainder of the year. You're not in our plans per se. I want to keep Stanbody playing. You can come up and be the extra forward and the D-man. Don't you kind of suck? Yes, and you cannot play both sides. I feel like I'll bring... Pianiniemi's 23. Let's bring him up. He can be R7D for the remainder of the year. We still have a couple of mil we could get rid of. Do we have anyone we want to get rid of though? You two will retire. Ranta is 27. Want to keep all of you. Goalie, why not? How's that? He should be normal. Injury tendencies. If he's been out like most of the year. So Ranta is kind of the old guy, 27. He's good defensively, so it's gonna like look like here. So Stanbury instead of you. Okay. I guess that's us done at the deadline now. I feel like, what is this? Have I seen this before? Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know if this was in the previous game. Maybe I just never noticed. Heaviest players. Heaviest team. Where are we? I want to be the biggest. And our goalie is the fatty. 103 kilos. Okay. Huh. What are you? You're a goalie too. 115. Jesus. Okay. Tallest player? Rempe with 203 in Toronto. Are we like a small boy team? Midway. We got Owen Power. What is this? Oldest team. Oh, damn it. I should have checked this in year 1. Damn it. We're one of the youngest now. Even if we have like a 70-year-old Crosby and Letang. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I never noticed this before. Huh? What is this? Draft surprises. Okay. Bunch of things I never noticed. Biggest sleepers, Jamie Benn. Oh, we're going back all the way. Well, not all the way, but far away at least. Undrafted players. Uh-huh. Okay. Dallas Stars, Team Harmony 1. Can I see this? Oh, everyone hates Gagnon, whoever that is. Louis Felix. He's a half-star player who destroys their Team Harmony. Why don't you just send him down? Yeah, controversy will follow. This is a reason why I never draft any guys who definitely bring controversy with them. But yeah, that's our deadline. We play against Tampa. That's the team we have now. You, good sir, are a lefty now. And yeah, good stuff. We move. 4-1 win against Tampa straight away. Oh, hold on. First I was like, oh my god, Pellicci's injured, but no. And then noticed McRory's out. So, cool. They are doing what? Praising Pellicci. Who did what? Nothing. Again, huh? Bonamario, Schneider, Lambert, and Howe with goals. Pellicci had 1 assist. Okay, solid game, but like nothing too fancy. Oh, settle down. Okay. Let's see. Are we gonna go through another deadline without any trades? Yes. Just Jakob picked up by the Flames from the waivers, and Joel Blomqvist manages to hurt himself somehow. Are you at least... Yeah, you can play a backup. Rory slightly hurt, so Koivunen just goes in for him, and that is it. We can play that game against the Islanders, who are down at the very bottom of the Eastern Conference. Great time to lose a game. But we win 5-4. So, Kidney back from suspension and Sydney with a 4-goal effort. Okay. I guess he heard when I said he won't be getting those 9 goals. So, first period. Crosby times 2, and Tristan Brose gets 1 in the second. Sam Bennett for the Islanders, only 7 goals on the year. I wonder if he's... Can I see? Have you been injured? No, you are just shite. And then Sid twice. Did I miss someone? No. Sydney, Brose. Sydney. Cool. And Gunnar assisted 3 on those, or of those goals. How's Luka? Well, very hurt it seems. Minor facial cut. Sydney's back to -7, so he's been pretty busy. Getting a few pluses here and there. Pieniniemi can just take... Can Pieniniemi just take that spot? Actually, I'd rather have Alcos playing that spot. It's the better option, so Luka will sit. Pieniniemi games there. At least it's all just day to day, so nothing too bad. Blomqvist back in. Wait, who was the third one? Oh yeah, Blomqvist, right. He said so. Wallstedt plays. Against the Leafs at home. 4-3 loss. Boston Waves to räty. Huh. No. We have way too many prospects who we need to get in anyway. So regulation loss, we get power play goal from Gunnar, and then Ponomarev pops into. But 1 second before the regulation ends, Liam Greentree scores for Toronto. Cool. It's extremely unfortunate for us. What do you do? Fiala suspended. Wasn't Fiala like scoring like crazy? Yeah, he's got 75 points, 37 goals, and now he's gonna miss 3 games. Oh hey, we're only six points away from wild card. So despite tearing the team down just a tiny bit again, we actually perform pretty decently. Everyone still hurt, so it's the same team. Against the Blues, away from home, we do what? We drop the game 4-2. Blomqvist will be back, but Ponomarev is now hurt. Gavin and Pelagi get our goals. What the hell is Jordan Gavin doing? Third line center, 71 games, 21 goals, 8 assists. My man is wildin'. Are you like shooting a lot, or what's the deal with Gavin? Is he one of those shooter guys? Nope. He's just putting every 5th puck in, so he should be like maybe at 11 goals this year, but just been lucky with all the goals. Luka with minus 16. Everyone else got kind of better, but he's definitely having a rough second year. Alright, Ponomarev out for Bear. What are you doing these days? Dangler? What are you supposed to be? Well, pretty much anything you want. Play that shooter. We had to use shooting down in the fourth line, I think. Blomqvist will be back now. Luka will be back. McCrory will be back pretty soon. Panamato, McCrory out. Luka is back, but not fit to play quite yet. We keep Bieniemi in. Blomqvist in there against Dallas, still on the road. 6-4 win. Okay. Jack Eichel reaches 900 points. Ville Koivunen gets his first goal of the year, assisted by Carter Bear. Gunnar gets 1. Dallas tries to fight back. Jordan Gavin gets 2 goals again, making it 4-2. Good guys, Crosby and Power gets an empty netter. Looking good. Koivunen actually a 2-point game. Not bad. How's Power looking now? 18 points. Still a plus player, so looking kinda good for Owen Power. McCrory, yep, he's back. And he's paid, so Koivunen, as a reward for that 2-point effort, you get to sit the next one out. Luka is also back, so Elkos is out. Well, not really, because he will play instead of Bieniemi. And Bieniemi will be out. Keep Blomqvist in, and Hal there, by the way. Yeah. Against the Senators at home. 3-2 win. Hooray! Ow. Nothing happening. Pelachi gets 1. In the first, Ottawa takes the 2-1 lead. Oh, Marchenko has 30 goals for them the year, but in the third, Radivojevic and Carter Bear gets the game winner. He's got like 2 points in 2 games now. Was he up here at the start of the year? No. Okay. Oh yeah, he was the guy we cut right at the last second. He's back with a vengeance, although he is centering that second line now. So there is that. Oh, Schneider's injured? You see though. Well, sort of. Bieniemi can take that defensive slot for sure. Ponomarev stays out. Was I supposed to check something? I don't know. Have 9 games to go this year, so closing in on the end of season 4. Slowly but surely. Doesn't matter who plays who. Montreal. We have back-to-back away games. We dropped the first game to Montreal 4-2, and Crosby gets injured. Howe gets injured. Montreal 4-0 up. Right at the start of second. Cole Caulfield hits 40 goals on the year. Right there. Luka gets 1. McCrory gets 1. Well, that is not enough. We dropped that game. What's it look like here? Only minor injuries, but injuries nonetheless. Replace Howe with Koivunen. Okay, let's do it like so. Do we do it like this? I don't even know. Don't really know with the yellow crosses who's gonna be what. Let's play Sid in this game. Maybe Ponomarev in next. We'll see how it goes. Who gets injured worse? Whilst it gets the start. Yep. Against the Jackets. 3-2 loss. We don't get anyone killed. That's good. And all the goals in the first period. The Jackets go up 3-0. Then Power and Lambert get goals for us, but we cannot catch up to them, despite winning the shots by a good margin. Oh well. Oh well. I did get a message. So Ponomarev should be back. Is he fit? Yes, so you will take... No, actually. You will take your own spot in the second line. And Bear can play the first line. That's it, huh? Except that Blomqvist will play against the Hockey Club. A 5-2 loss. Well, that's not optimal. Bear gets a goal and an assist. Radivojevic with the other goal and an assist. Okay, so what does it mean? Carter Bear has 4 points in 5 games. What a show off. Should we play Wallstedt or... eh. Blomqvist is the hot hand, so... Sid is back, but not fit as usual. Against the Flyers. Just get one, no. 5-2 loss. I should be happy when we lose games to get a better pick, but just can't, especially against the Flyers. We go down 3-0 in the second. Come back within 1 with goals from Pelachi and Letang. But then they just get 2 more and we lose. I think Flyers won all the games between us this year. How awful is that? How many games do we still have? 5 more games to go. Columbus and back-to-back against Carolina. Another Philly game and Capitals close out the season. Should we have a quick look at the standings just to see what kind of a fight it is for the wild cards? See one more date. Set my lines. Everyone is back now. Come out for Schneider. Koivunen out for Hal. And Bear out for Sid. There we go. Save that real quick. And hold on. How about we do a little switch here already? Get the 5 games of chemistry building between Power and Radivojevic. So the standings, well, we are right at the end of the year. In East, well, Ottawa in Atlantic has 88 for their top 3 spot. Boston holding that last wild card with 87, and Detroit is 3 points behind, so That might be too much. Tampa sits at 82. That is way too much of a difference. So Detroit and Boston and Ottawa will be that last, or fighting for the last spot, right? Yeah, the Bruins have actually gotten themselves into a good position. They are on a 5-win streak right now. Yeah, they're doing fine, and we're on a 4-game losing streak. Yay! In the West, we have some 86-point dudes. Are Dallas nice? It would be nice to see which division they're in. If you will look at this, because I cannot remember the Western Conference teams. I can hardly remember the Metro teams. But yeah, Dallas still in it. Colorado, 4 games left. Yeah, they are out. Doesn't look too good for Dallas either. They have 3 games. Everyone else is out. The draft looked deep. Well, it's like top 10-ish. Looked good. So we should definitely get a good player. Even if we land number 11 or 12, I don't even know where we are actually. Because someone will take a wild pick somewhere. Well, we are at number 6 now, so we should be getting a decent player anyway. Can we actually see those evaluations somewhere? Right now. Because I don't think our scouting doesn't show the list. What about this? Oh, we do have. Final rankings not out. Midterm was there. So yeah, Pooh and Roos will be great, but we should be getting a 4-star player. Please let Karjahti drop. I want him. We'll see. But yeah. Of course, we might drop to a 3.5 star if someone jumps, but that will be a whole other thing. The 3.5 star prospect seems to be good enough in this game for a 1st round pick. My overall plus minus? What? Where? Who? What? Oh, that's not the thing. Oh, yeah. What do you know? We are an even team that is far away from the playoffs, and there's actually Carolina with minus 13. Those couple like 8-1 wins and such really helped. I would have imagined we'd be around the minus 40 like these guys. Yeah, haven't been this bad with an even difference. I guess that's an achievement in itself. So we do have our team. Let's get a plus there. 4-0. Another shutout for Blomqvist. Watch out, Tom Barrasso. Radivojevic with a goal. Bros with a goal assisted by Radivojevic. And Luka. Oh shit, Luka had a 4-point game. Oh yeah, okay. Very nice. He's padding the stats now. And Alkos is hurt. Plays with Pieniniemi. Cool. And this doesn't look half as bad as it did before, but still pretty bad. Comparison to his rookie year. That minus 11 is a bit rough, but that's like way better than before as well. So the doubleheader against Carolina. play Wildstead first, but Alcos is certain Schneider will be tired. Let's do a little switcheroo here. Cooley and Schneider just change places for the first game. Maybe we can reduce Schneider's load this time around. So Carolina away from home, 6-4 win. And Chris Letang, 3 goals, 2 assists in that game. Wow, grandpa's going off. Carolina up 2-0, but then 2 goals by Letang. Mijatovic gets us the lead, assisted by Letang. They get back, but Letang finishes off his Hattie. And Ponomario gets 2 in the third. And yeah, for sure. Wouldn't expect that kind of a performance even from Prime Letang, but now just popping in that last goodbye for the league. Getting them points. Oh, he actually doubled his goals on the year. Okay, what is his career stats? Does that help like hit a milestone by any chance? Oh yeah, he broke 200 goals right there. Okay. Unfortunately, he won't hit 900 points, but I guess with like 890 plus points anyway, you had a decent career as a defenseman. And now we can switch Schneider and Gooley around again. And do we need to do anything else? So Alcos is still hurt. You don't count. Blomqvist is in. Gavin's slightly tired, but that's okay. Part 2 against Carolina at home this time. 3-2 loss. Well, things happen. Josh Morrissey has extended with the Jets 2 years at 8.33. That was an overtime loss, okay. Crosby gets a goal, gets 2 goals actually, okay. So Sid doing funky things here as well. He's the last scouting report. Pooh and Roos still leading the pack. Karjalahti has dropped to 5, so I guess we might have a chance at him. But no matter who we go for. Only 1 goalie. 2 goalies in top 15, so plenty of players we can go for. So Luka is tired, but Alcos is just back. Are we playing? Well, there's one. I'm gonna take Luka out. I don't wanna get like a 9-month injury right now. Give Alcos a game and Luka can just finish off the year in the Caps game. 5-2 loss against Philly again. Hopefully, oh shit, I think we gave them a playoff spot right there. You. Timo Meier. Oh, the man hit 100 points. Timo Meier was the player of the month. A little development. Lukas Santala's been getting 2 points pretty much every month, so even if he's kind of last spot on our center depth, I feel like he's going to be an NHL player. Okay. We have Luke Morose. I don't know. He's only 20 and getting better, but he's kind of expected more from him already. Brook getting those points. Rachero, are you gonna be our... Right, we were supposed to pick between the goalies to get Rachero up to the NHL for a backup spot. Yeah, Owen Power can't buy a dev point. Yep. Definitely seems like it. Luswig. Oh, we have Luswig as well. He just wasn't doing it for us this year. Up in the NHL. We can decide what to do later on. So the last game, how a Shorty and Bros gets one. Yeah, and the good part about Rubric is that he can play wing as well. So I was thinking that if Sid retires, we could play Pelachi as a center and throw Rubric on the wing. Like that's an option. I think we can just drop these off. No point spending money on one game in April. We can scout the NHL. We can scout the AHL. Oh, under 18s. Well, at least we have good scouts. Aplenty. I'm still kind of salty about Luka not getting the Calder. And I will be saying that every time I stream until the end of this playthrough. Probably even the next, when I see Luka coming up in a draft again. Alcos, you get out. And that's the team for the last game of the year. Let's at least beat the Caps. Or don't. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Blah, blah, blah. And 3-1 loss against the Caps. Brad Lambert gets one in the final game of the year. Mijatovic actually, he wasn't doing anything in the first half of the year. He kind of turned it on in the end. 24 points at the fourth line is not bad. And he was developing all the time, so... The dude must be happy that we saved him from semi-pro leagues. I have no idea why Anaheim wasn't playing him in the AHL. Okay, let's check the award nominees first. Oh, Brett Berard on waivers. Should we bring him back? Absolutely not. We don't need him. So, award nominees. Gimme. Hart Trophy. Makar and Draisaitl are there, but McDavid will win it. Vesena, Shestyorkin, Mackenzie Black. Oh, he's had an awesome year. And uses Saros. Predators. Norris Trophy, Adam Fox of Buffalo, Evan Bouchard of New Jersey, and Quinn Hughes of Edmonton. So all the Norris nominees have been traded in this universe. Calder Trophy, Lekkerimäki, who was traded, or was he even waived? I can't remember. He's had a 48-point year. Landon DuPont, 66 points, 20 goals. Vikko Björk. I mean, this should be like DuPont all the way. Executive of the Year, Sam Hacks, aka not me. Oh, Ted Lindsay, I clicked the wrong thing, but okay. Ted Lindsay, Makar, McDavid, or Draisaitl. Okay, Jack Adams, a bunch of hacks again. Messier, Jordan Gavin might be a Mark Messier winner, but he is running against Nikishin and John Carlson. Who are you? Alex Nikishin. Played in Carolina for a lot of years already. Lady Bing nominees. Jesper Bratt, Matt Boldy, and Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers been traded as well, by the way. Played for Buffalo this year, got 94 points. And Selke, Toropchenko, Barrett Hayton, or Samporanta. So, I guess we're wise to keep him. We might get some hardware. I kind of doubt it, but still. Got a nomination. That's like half a win. So, standings. At the end of the year, the Wings are out by 1 point. Boston squeak in. Hey, we stayed at even if we lost all those games. Even Steven, only 78 points on the year though. So let's just celebrate what we can, I guess. The winner of the East, Buffalo once again. And New Jersey leading in Metro in the West. And leading the league, Nashville Predators with 118, followed by Edmonton 114. And this was kind of a done deal early on. Colorado is out. Yeah, Toronto, Montreal are all out. So the stats on the year. Connor McDavid gets 149 points, followed by Draisaitl's 126, and the other guys hitting 100 mark. Pasternak 104, Eichel 103, and Timo Meier with 102. Only 5 guys hitting 100, and one of them got almost 150. Okay. DeBrincat got 99, with Larkin following with 97. So it's only basically McDavid and Draisaitl who are actually scoring in this league. Everyone else is just kind of hanging around. Ooh, terrible goal scoring year for Matthews. And goals. Maurice Richard will be divided in 2 between Eichel and McDavid, 55 apiece. Pasternak gets 53, Draisaitl 51, and everyone else under 50. A little odd, there's no one. Yeah, no prospects. I've been waiting for some young guys to hit this. List here. I don't know. You saw Chinakov somewhere? Oh, he's the. In real life, he's in Columbus. He's that. Yeah, Chinakov's the guy that was drafted pretty high, and everyone was thinking that Kekalainen was out of his mind. Yeah, he was 21st overall back in 2020. I mean, he's pretty decent. I think he's getting kind of going in real life as well. He only had like 6. That's the last real year. He had 16 goals. With, I believe is it him or Marchenko who's scoring a lot of goals this year? One or the other. Back to stats anyway. Stats. So, defenders. Defenseman, here we go. Makar with 82 points, so no 100 point demon this year. Where's Darlene? Was he injured? Has to be injured because I can't see him. Josi was injured at least. Yeah, okay. So Quinn Hughes 75 points for Edmonton, Theodore 73, Thomas Harley 73, and Minchukov 72. Lando DuPont already number 8 in defenseman scoring. As far as goals go, Caden Korsak 24 goals as D-man. Okay, Vegas has the top 2 guys in D-man goals. Evan Bouchard with 22. There's Harley again. Seamus Casey got 21. And Brant Clark with 20. Oh, Caden Allen's kind of getting going already at the age of 20. I'm gonna check. Alright, goalies. Goalie stats. Minimum of 50 games. Mackenzie Blackwood 924. Shestyorkin played a lot more and had a 921. Saros 919. Definitely doing good. We didn't do so hard, huh? Oh, but did our guys play 50 games? Blomqvist probably did, but didn't have that same percentage. And then the rookie scoring still. Let's see. Like so, DuPont with 66. Oh yeah, this game likes to play their goalies a lot. Well, in real life it has shifted to proper, like, dividing the load style if you just can. What else? So DuPont, Björk followed by 57, and then trails off. So it's basically between DuPont and Björk who gets the call run. It should be DuPont, really. Anyone we know? There's Tuamala as a 25-year-old. Tanner Howe actually 38 points, 58 games. So if he played all games at this pace, he would have finished with 50-ish. Wouldn't be enough for a Calder anyway. But I would like to point out that in our team, Tanner Howe was a plus 14, which is pretty damn decent. Roger McQueen, only 31 points for Winnipeg. But he will get way better eventually. So, that, I believe, is everything as far as the regular season goes. I'm gonna sim the playoffs, and I think I'll call it there after the playoffs. So we can start with the draft and free agency tomorrow. We'll get a little bit of a shorter stream again today. Anywho, Buffalo will be facing Boston in round 1. Jeff Skinner out for Boston. Is that a good thing? Well, he does have the offensive talent still, sort of, kind of. But they did get rid of a defensive hazard with a Skinner injury. And there's just day-to-day stuff. Florida will face Ottawa. Anyone out? Abramov out for Ottawa. Not a big loss. Jim. Mitch Marner will play injured, so that's that is a big hit for Florida because he will be tired and he will play like garbage. New Jersey will go up against Philadelphia. Sanheim out for Philly, so that's a big defensive piece out. New Jersey will have Jack Hughes playing tired, so he has a herniated disc. And the Rangers will face Carolina. Oh, Florida, Ottawa. Do they still have... Oh yeah, they do have brother on brother action there with the Kachucks. I was thinking that one of them got traded, but nope. So yeah, that is true. The Rangers at Carolina. Newstrom out for... Oh, he's been out for a while, huh? Or maybe he just hasn't been able to play. Oh, he has 6 games on the year, but I don't think would a ruptured disc do that? Oh, maybe. But Carolina does have Svechnikov and Ghost with day-to-day injuries. There will be Nashville versus Vancouver. Vancouver missing Othman, who was actually good for them for the 7 games he managed to play, and Alex Pietrangelo has been out and will be out for a good while. Minnesota, Winnipeg. Okay, Capriccio with long-term day-to-day, so Minnesota might be in trouble. Edmonton and Seattle. Well, only day-to-day injuries. Nobody that important. Guess we just have to assume Edmonton did lose the season series 3-1, so maybe Seattle can actually give them a run for their money. And then Vegas, Anaheim, Seagrass. Oh yeah, he had that fractured knee that took him out for months. He might be back for round 1. We will see. And as a playoff tree, it looks like this. We will see what happens. What happened last year? History. So last year we were in the finals against the Kings. Oh yeah, Edmonton wasn't even in the playoffs last year. And on this side, there is a lot of teams that were in the playoffs last year that were left out this year. Your Penguins included. Okay. Oh, we should probably start making the little progress on our re-signings, so we don't do an oopsie again. Let's actually see the upcoming free agents. So Pierre, I want you to play for us. I'm gonna say 2 years at not too much money. You want 3? Well, I give 2 at 1.1. Väisänen. What did you do in the AHL? Nothing. Are you getting better? Yes. How much would you need to be better to play in the NHL? Defensively, absolutely horrendous. Offensively, kinda shite. On skates, pretty damn bad as well. Controversy will follow. Okay, Joona Väisänen, you will not be back. Sucker will be out. Mijatovic needs a contract, but 2-year bridge? Yeah, you want that, so I'm gonna give you 2 at 1.5. Cool. Shikora. I did take him, or acquire him, I can't remember from where. It's been a while. So he was the return for, or the major return for Michael Bunting. So he can play all the positions and he's the defensive guy. He might be our extra forward next year. Doesn't have the stamina really for a long term push, but not that good offensively, but the defensive category, defensive rate alone is pretty good with the positioning. A great 4th liner, yeah, he does look good. And he's 23, so that's another 2-year deal. Might want to give him a 2-way deal if he takes one. Give him a 1.3. Let's start with that. The 82k. Okay, that'll do. Brad Lambert. And I can't lie, he's been pretty damn decent 4th liner. And I guess just being a 4th liner, that's kind of standard his growth. Again, this is a guy who we can bring up in the lineup if there's an long-term injury to McCrory, for example. Has the speed, not the balance. Or the brawn. But again, good defensive read. But that's about it, yeah. I'm gonna try and get him back for 1 year, maybe. Or 2. I'd rather have 1. What do you want? I know you want a lot of money too. Oh. So maybe this is a situation where we just sign him to what he wants and flip him in the off season. Because we do have those guys in the AHL who need the time. It's probably the way to go. And this guy at even at 3.5, he should be easily movable. I'm gonna try to get some money off it to make life even more easy in that regard. Start with 3. What do you say? You didn't come down at all. Okay, well, let's get closer. Only come on, Brad. Don't be a dick. 3.33. How about 3.25? Okay. We'll do what we have to do with him. We might need to keep him, by the way, just cap floor reasons. So Foster is not coming back. Koivunen. Maybe? He would be an extra forward again. So Moskowitz has been good on the third line. I mean, not the greatest defensive player, but fast. And he's actually worked, so I don't really see a reason why we should get rid of him. Depending on what he wants. Just don't ask for 5 million or something stupid. 4 mil. I mean, we do have the cap space. He's 25, so if we made a deal with him, I would like to lock him up. We have Romani, who will be... You're terrible defensively, yep. But Poirier, kinda terrible too. We know Gilbert is awful, Galliano looks like to be awful. Okay, then would be me. If Sid quits, you're a center, Ranta is third line, you're first, you're second. Shukura could be fourth line and Mijatovic could take some Moskovich's place. Yeah, we're kinda... The problem is I don't think the game really generates anyone defensive. You need to change their major role when you draft them. Hope that they develop that way. Like even with the defenders, you only see like two-way guys coming up in the draft. I just gotta kind of find a way to make them into what you want. Like I did with Gilbert and Plamondon, where it turned into wingers. They're absolutely horrible wingers, but still. Guess they can't play defense. They would be even worse as defenders. Anyway. So again, I feel like I'm gonna sim a day. That's what I feel like. So you have now signed. So Moscovich wants. Okay, he's already making 3, so him asking for 4 mil is not an end of the world. Koivunen is signable. Everything, absolutely everyone's already signed, and we have gazillion million in cap. Especially with that 6 mil of soccer going out of the books. Väisänen gone. So yeah, I'm signing some Moscovich, but I want him on a 2-year deal. Even if I have to pay him like 4.5 or something. How about let's start from here. Where do you go? Only came down 40k. Did she? No. Still asking for 3 years. Actually, I kind of want you as a 2-way forward. Are you gonna start whining about it? No, he's actually good. If I offer him a 2-way forward role now. So you're down to 4. What about just make it 4, but get rid of that 3rd year? No? Okay, 4.25. 4.2 is fair. Yeah. Because that will give us options now in the off season. See which way the team goes. Koivunen, I would like you back. I think you would be like a top 6 stunt man. I do like the mental ratings at least. He could work as a, especially if we go like for more offensive lines, that style of play. I could use Koivunen in the bottom 6 as well. So would you do 1 year maybe? If not 1, then 2 at best. You don't even want that much. So 1 year at 1.75. 1.85 is what I said. Okay. 100k here or there, doesn't really matter. Doing our negotiations here and now. I think we've signed everyone we want to, right? Where's in Sacrifice? Yeah. We don't need to worry about anyone else. We can now sim the playoffs. Get the college tournament thing. A nice set of absolutely horrible rookies and 24-year-old college player. I guess he could technically make an NHL roster. The Flames or something. Although, considering we finished like 6th from the bottom or something, and where did we finish? I shouldn't be talking shit about any other team. But here we are. Oh, you're way better. We're 7th from the bottom, so. Calgary, Chicago. Hasn't Chicago been absolute shit show every year? Yes. How are you so bad with Connor Bedard? That's what I want to know. Hey Connor, would you like to join Penguins? Call their GM, ask if they want like a, I don't even know, someone in return. I do wonder if it's even possible to trade Barat or Bedard to your team. They'd probably want something like McDavid and then some. He's making 12. We have the cap hit. Come on. We have the cap. We have like gazillion. What do we have? Money for free agents, 47 mil. So which means we're 74. I think we might be below cap floor next year, especially if Sid and Letang both retire. Then we gotta give some absolute douchehole like 12 million for 1 year though. I'm not giving anyone long-term big deals. Unless it's one of our own players. So that's the first round of the playoffs. Closing, Buffalo beats Boston Game 6. Rip in pieces, Bruins. Grab a solid D for your second line. Yeah, true. True. Florida beats Ottawa in 7. Good showing from Ottawa in that game 7. Only 6-0 for Panthers. Philly defeats New Jersey in 5. The Rangers defeat the Canes in game 7. And also, good job, Carolina. 8-1 Rangers in game 7. Nashville beats... Oh, they actually sweep Vancouver. The Wild defeat Winnipeg in 5. Seattle knocks out Edmonton in 5. Well, that's Canadian hockey for you, I guess. Just kill the regular season and then get eliminated in round 1. And Vegas defeats the Ducks in 7. So, round 2, we'll see Buffalo go up against Florida. What did Dahlin do? Well, that's a bit of a drop-off for Dahlin from previous year. Only played like, well, exactly half the games, but I kinda suspect that even if he played the other 41 games, he wouldn't have had another 27 goals and, 54 assists. Completely washed out, Rasmus Dahlin. So Marner and Byram, both day-to-day. The Rangers and Philly. Sanaheim still day-to-day, no new injuries. Nashville, Minnesota in the West. Kaprizov still slightly hurt. They added Barrett Hayton to their day-to-day. Oh, look at this. My man is 4-star two-way forward. Oh, he's such a good, like, third-line player. As a center, though, only 13 face-offs, but still. He's looking good. Injuries, right. Kaprizov still kinda banged up. And some day-to-day injuries to guys in the Vegas versus Seattle series. No one, like, really out of it. So here we go, the playoff tree. And player stats in the playoffs. So Edmonton's out. What happened with Draisaitl and McDavid? Hello? Edmonton. Reinhardt has 13 points. Eichel has 12. I don't see any Edmonton players here. Not in the top 26 at least. Connor. Hello? Did you make it top 50? Did you score a goal? What the... Did they not play McDavid? Where's Edmonton? Edmonton, hello. What's going on here? McDavid, 3 points in 5 games in the playoffs. Draisaitl reduced to 1 assist in that playoff series. Well, I guess we know why they got knocked out. Okay. Which kind of reminds me, were the Flyers even in the playoffs? They were. How is that 20 million Skinner doing? How is that working out for you? Oh, he was working out, just not the rest of the team. So sad. Okay, round 2 of the playoffs underway. Pretty soon. Okay, Minnesota, Buffalo take the first games. Rangers, Vegas take their first. We had a couple of these. Buffalo, the only one leading to nothing, not anymore. All the series are 2-1 for one of the teams. Who are you? Nashville Predators. Alex Campbell out. A broken pelvis. That's a big loss for Nashville, huh? Snooshville, let's see. Campbell's out, so what does that mean for you? It means your best center is out. Okay, let's see if Nashville can come back. They have Michkov there, who actually is getting better all the time. I wonder if Nashville wants to keep him. Like Bedard and Michkov and some other guy. That'd be like a meme playthrough. Just get everyone. In commissioner mode, just find or force all the traits. Stuff and stuff. Okay, fingers crossed. No, well, already saw that Pianiniemi was the only guy in the NHL who got a point, so I guess we're not getting a point for power. Oh, Kahkonen getting 4 points for some reason. What are you doing? Not much. Good to see getting better though. And Robrook has another 2 points, and Stenborg getting some skating done. What are you? Oh, hello. And that strength. Well, my dude looks like fourth line power forward. Huh. Except power forward who cannot hit. A screener for sure. Screener. 11. I don't know why a screener would need shooting accuracy. Unless that is also like hand to eye thing. Needs a lot more balance as well though. Assign scouts. Let's go check the world with Larsson. Oh, Hall of Fame again. What if I don't want any of these guys in the Hall of Fame? I'm gonna go Kovalev or Stahl. I'm kind of partial to Kovalev. Yeah, Stahl can wait. Did he? Maybe? Nope, he's still there. Yeah, that was the new guys. Yeah, Bergeron still waiting, just like Theo Fleury. I would be surprised if he doesn't make it this year, though. Vegas has made the conference finals, 2 game 7s on that side. Rangers are in the conference finals. And the 2 game 7s, Florida knocks out Buffalo, so the Panthers get the Bruins some justice. And Nashville manages to knock out Minnesota even with that Campbell guy out. Okay. So those are done. How did the Game 7 sent. Florida beats Buffalo 3-2. That was a 6-game series for the Rangers. 6-4 Game 7 to Nashville. And Vegas beat Seattle in 5. So, in the Eastern Conference, the Rangers will go against the Panthers. No real injuries. Marner still playing injured for the Panthers. And Nashville goes against Vegas. Daniil Chayka will be out for Vegas. That's a big one, I guess. One of their best defensive defenders will be out. There is guys like Josh Norris, Philip Forsberg and Tanner Molendyk playing injured for the Predators. So that's a thing. Yeah, we'll see the stats before the finals. 1-0 Florida in the East, and Vegas takes 1-0. Oh, do we get anyone in the world? We have Joel Blomqvist playing goal for Finland. We have Luka playing for Slovakia, and Gunnar Stenborg and Wallstedt all playing for Team Sweden. Very nice. Rasmus Ristalainen playing in the KHL now. Well, I guess that's better than playing in the East Coast League like he did the year before. Any younger guys? We got you if you're 26. So that's a no. I don't know who you are. Well, you can play defense, so doesn't matter. Okay. Florida 2-0 lead. The series in the West, they are tied. Rangers gets one back. Series is now 2-1 Panthers. In the West, Nashville takes 2-1 lead. The Eastern Conference finals are tied, as are the Western Conference. We have stuff. Gunnar gets injured in the Worlds. That's just awesome. Gonna look at the scouting reports or these things. I'm gonna take the Worlds under supervision. Oh, Florida 1 win away from the finals. In the West, Vegas takes the 5th game. Do we have a finalist? No! Rangers take it to Game 7. In the West, Vegas is the finalist. They take out the Predators in 6. And the Rangers are in the finals. They take the last game 3-2. What's happening here? The finals will be the Rangers at Vegas. Caden Korsak out for Vegas now, so their sniping defenseman is out. Jacob day-to-day only now, so he can play. And Rangers Panarin day-to-day. So, like, no big injuries per se. I'm not sure about this Korsak guy. We'll see. We will see right now. He's been scoring in the playoffs as well. So the Rangers at the Knights. Sam Reinhart still leading the pack, even if Florida's out. He was just playing though, so duh. Eichel 23 points. Nashville Beckman is out. Barbashev has 20 points for Vegas. By the Rangers, so Panarin 18 points in 19 games here. Followed closely by Lafreniere. Okay, so what about the Korsak? Let's see, defense. Do we see a Korsak anywhere? Korchinski we do see. Okay, well, Korsak 7.70, so not that big of a deal for Vegas probably losing him. We will see. What's happening in the Worlds, by the way? We are in the playoffs now, yep. USA will face Russia, Czech, Germany, Canada, Belarus, Finland, Sweden. Where's Sweden? Oops. Sweden were left at number 5 in that group stage. That's a terrible split with the teams in the groups, though. USA, Finland, well, maybe Germany are actually good teams, but then they shoved like all those slightly less quality countries in that group 1. Anyway, we do have Stanley Cup Finals to follow. Vegas takes a game 1 by a 1-goal margin. Game 2, Vegas takes that as well. So Rangers are gonna have to pick this up pretty soon. How much? What was that second game? Oh, it was an OT game. OT game, and Barbashev with a 2-goal effort for the Knights. Somehow he was just number 3 performer of the day, though. Well, Eichel got 2 assists, so Eichel definitely going for the Conn Smythe now if Vegas keeps on winning. So game 3, 3-0 Vegas. The Rangers do need a miracle here if they want to survive. And Finland somehow manages to lose to the Belarusian team in the Worlds. Good job, guys. Game 4. The finals. Rangers do get 1 back. Okay. They have at least some life. Wait, what? The hell's going on in the Worlds? Now I'm interested. I thought that was round 1. Okay, so Belarus went ahead and actually defeated Canada in round 1. They defeated Finland in round 2, but just 1-goal loss in the finals to the USA. Belarus gets silver medals at the Worlds, and Germany captures the bronze. That's a tournament. So that thing's done. Oh, we completely forgot to check our internal stats at the end of the year. We'll do that when the playoffs are done, which might be now. Maybe on the next click. I'm not actually sure. No, perhaps sooner than later. Okay, never mind. Come on, power. No points for power. Some of the guys getting slightly better. Santala 2 points again. Good stuff, good stuff. Where is... Nowhere. Okay, well. Väisänen is getting better all the time, but the controversy thing? No. Could sign and flip him, but just let him go. No need to cheese the system. Memorial Cup? Sure. There you go there. So, do we have a new Stanley Cup champion? No, we don't. The Rangers get another win. And Vegas has only a 1-win lead in that series. We are voting for Hall of Famers now. We are gonna put in Bergeron, Fleury. Are any of these guys really like Hall of Famers? Osgood and Kovalev. Sure. Sure. So, Stanley Cup Finals Game 6. The Rangers have fought back. They're going down 3-0. And they go Game 7. They are going Game 7. Rangers take that in overtime. They were already up to 1. Tolvanen brought Vegas back, but Isak Rosén, he's been pretty beastly for the Rangers after they got him. What was that trade again? Oh yeah, that was the Adam Fox trade. So that actually worked out for the Rangers, getting rid of Adam Fox, bringing Rosén in, and now he's single-handedly winning them finals here. So they have now Korchinski. No wonder they got rid of Adam Fox, really. They will run into cap problems though. And they do need to play Gruzny. Well, he's a defensive guy, so 1 star might be good. Anyway, they are going to Game 7 now in the Stanley Cup Finals. And your 2028 Stanley Cup champions are the Rangers. They actually reverse sweep the Vegas Golden Knights in the finals, 6-2 the last game. They already went 7 games in the first round, 6 games in the second. Again, 7 games. They came back from 3-2 against the Panthers, and now they reverse sweep the Golden Knights. Now that's some kind of a team they got going there. Wow. So now some news about stuff. Let's see the stats. Who is our candidate for Conn White? Because Eichel is a strong candidate even if they lost. Barbashev was a good backup though, so maybe Panarin or Lafreniere. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Eichel, possibly Shostyorkin. Are they actually good? Yeah, he went 9-2-4 in the playoffs. Might be him as well. We'll see. And holy crap, am I hungry, by the way. Rensky will be a free agent. He's already 30. So, Cole Perfetti going to free agency, huh? Well, we still don't need any forwards. Not really, unless there's like McDavid, although he did sign that like 8-year extension or whatever it was. Oh, the AI starts trading again. We have Reece Johnson, Dylan Samberg going to Ottawa for Connor Geekie. And stuff. Edmonton trying to move Markström. Oh, Hall of Fame vote was not unanimous. So we have 5 guys to vote for. We're gonna go Bergie and Osgood. We stick to our guns here. I can't believe that the AI is not just getting Bergeron in. Instead of trying to have like Hobby Bulin or Schonberg. I guess Sepulkinen might be a free agent. I don't need a 2-way. There is a trade. Jan Kuznetsov gone to Toronto for a 7th rounder, so they just freed up contract space. Zach Hyman might be retiring. I mean, not a bad year. Definitely a disappointment for Edmonton after that pretty decent regular season they had. You are already drafted for sure. So where is the Hall of Fame vote again? Unless they just took my word and Popped Osgood and Bergeron in. Luukkonen might be leaving. Well, he's old. I already have Blomqvist. That's gonna be one big thing the next time. Like, which goalie we keep? Alexander Romanov has gone to Buffalo. And Calgary gets a 4th round pick in exchange. We have the award ceremony again. We have Ted Lindsay going to McDavid, Art Ross going to McDavid, Maurice Richard to Eichel. They were tied with McDavid, I believe. Lady Byng to Ehlers. Masterton trophy to Brad Marchand. Is he still actually playing? He's like, oh, he's 40. What did he do? He did have a 44-point year. Okay, well. Nikishin gets the Mark Messier Leadership Award and Jennings goes to Saros. Hart Trophy to McDavid, not a surprise. Conn Smythe. Okay, Panarin gets it. A point per game in the playoffs. Calder, I'd imagine DuPont. Yep. Norris Trophy to Quinn Hughes. And Selke, we had a nominee here. Goes to Toropchenko, so no hardware for our guys. Vesna to Shestyorkin and GM Trophy to Julian Brisebois. The best coach of the year is Michael Pekka of Edmonton. Okay. An off-season signing window is opening up. That's all the award stuff, right? All-Stars, none of our players are there, and well, not a surprise. And Tanner Howe did make the all-rookie team, even if he missed like the first part of the season. Well, not the whole first part, like 20 games. Yeah, we can delete all that. We have plenty of space, right? Yes. So we are signing the guys we need to sign so we don't just lose them straight out the gate. Prelusky. Galyanov. He's a 7th round pick. Do we need him? Gosh, why not? But I'm not sure about Galyanov. Like he's a dime in a dozen kind of guy. He might get that offensive read up quite quickly. And he can play all positions, so there is like an upside to him, but no, we can get rid of him in a couple of years if we just have a feeling that might be a waste of a roster spot. Ooh, best streamers. What? No, best viewers. That's such a great offer. I have to decline. Anyway, Pekosh, you were good in the WHL, so 2.5 star. Absolutely horrible on skates, also horrible defensively, and pretty bad offensively. Definitely terrible mentally, so yeah. Another trade, Clayton Gilmore, a 1-star player traded. It's the free agent report, which we do not need. Edmonton tries to, what kind of a deal Doughty has? Well, he's on his last year, so why would anyone give anything for Doughty's negotiation rights? I kinda doubt that will happen. So Galyanov has signed. We'll send him some. Do we send him somewhere? We don't need to send him anywhere. Would need to give him a number though if we can't send him down. Oops, no, not East Coast. Send him to the AHL. For now. Winnipeg and Anaheim trade. Dylan Gambrell is now a Duck. Jackson Lacombe goes the other way. Prelusky has signed, so you go somewhere. No, actually you don't go anywhere yet. It's gonna be when next year hits. Gosh, signs as well. Good. Can send you down already. Probably all the way to ECHL. We'll see what it looks like again when the next year rolls over. So, kind of terrible year. Not gonna get more than like maybe 2 points to put on our coach here. Brett Olsen signed. Anyone? Eli McCartney. Looks kind of decent. Oh, there's the Fire Schwantz guy, right? Noah McKinnon signed. Blah blah blah. Then we have Zach Bookman going to Edmonton. Matthew Phillips goes to Boston in exchange. We arrive at the last day of the year. Now that's going to be only 1 point. Oh, we did get 2. Okay. Offensive training and I might put like 1,000,000 points to coaching forwards. But how about coaching prospects? Most of our guys are still. Are they still under the age? Can't remember. Was it? What's the limit of a prospect? Does it say? Under the age of 24. Could be. So going into tactics. Sure. Did we have owner goals? I didn't even know. Okay, well. Oh man, we have so many goddamn things. This is kind of weird. I don't know who this guy is, but now he's a 15-year-old player if he's supposed to be 61-year-old something. Some kind of a bug where things happen, where for some reason I guess newly generated players replace staff members in the database. Either that or there's some kind of a weird glitch going on. There's another one. There's maybe those guys like retire and the game generates that slot too quickly. Maybe. Trainer, yes. You can scout until you're 70, right? Oh, that's another one. Oh, Andy Giotto. So our goalie coach is now a Chinese player. Cool. Imagine Giotto was like 45, so he wouldn't retire. Must be some kind of a player generation bug. Just sign you and everyone. Karjalahti is number 4 in the final rankings. Top 6 will get a 4-star player. So we are gonna get probably a 3.5-star guy, which is good enough. So I'll pop that to advance to the next season and call it a day right there. Tomorrow when we return, we are gonna have the draft, the lottery straight away almost. We got the UFAs. You can see what we have there. And the draft, the UFA bonanza, and I think it should be like on around 6 p.m. again. But I can go longer tomorrow, so we will have all the off-season stuff and the first half of season 5, I think. So, thank you for hanging out once again. This VOD will be on YouTube sometime tomorrow. And, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, so tomorrow, 6 p.m. finish time. Hopefully catch you then. Thanks for hanging out.